All right. It's time for some caution, and today I'm going to explain why. It's very simple to understand. And first, we'll look at SPY, which was up 0.97% today. And as we're pushing higher, we are getting back into the danger zone, which is this resistance of the previous breakdown at 551. And remember, when we break support and we are looking like we have lower highs and lower lows, that is now going to be a resistance within a current downtrend. So even though I do believe there is a very good chance we will reverse out of here and continue higher, we need to see that proof from price, which means we need to get all the way up through this gap fill at 554, and then we will be in the all clear out of the danger zone. But until that happens, we need to respect the fact that we are still below the danger zone. And if we were to get a rejection here, we could come all the way back down towards 512 to 513. So right now, I want you to have some caution in your trading if you are a bull between 544 and 551. If you are a bear and you are shorting this market, that is the risk level you want to be using. If we break through that, you want to cover your shorts because we are likely going a lot higher on a bull breakout. But again, we need price to prove it. So until that happens, we could just trade around in this range until we get a very clear breakout above the resistance or a continuation of a downtrend on a rejection of a lower high and a continuation lower. So it's very simple to trade, but you will need some patience because we have no clarity of whether or not we're going to get the bull breakout or the bearish rejection. And that's why you should let the price do all of the talking here. Even though I do believe we are going a lot higher, this is the time to have caution just in case we get the rejection. So never ever assume something has to happen. Always be prepared for both of the scenarios, and that is why you should be heeding some caution here. Now, to that point, I do want to look at the VIX because, as I said, with the V-shaped recovery I expect in the indices, the VIX is going to start crushing down towards 24. And today, the VIX was down nearly 18%, and it did hit 30, so it is definitely crushing. But we need more confirmation, and I really want to see the VIX getting down below 30 and then staying below 30. And then we should get more confirmation looking at SPY of that bull breakout above the 550s. So we're very close to seeing it, but have caution until we get that confirmation. And if we jump over to the NASDAQ 100, looking at the triple Qs here, we have the same exact story. So you're getting the same exact read here where we're right inside this danger zone between 462 and 468. And within that danger zone, it could be a rejection that could take us back down towards the 450s or even the 430s. So you have very clear risk levels here on the triple Qs. Right around 468 is going to be the best risk level. You can stay short below that if you're a bear, but on a bull breakout above that, you're covering your shorts, and then the bulls will be buying all the way back up into the 490s. On a rejection, if we continue lower, it could be a very drastic sell-off, so keep that in mind. That's why I want you to have caution here. And again, watch that VIX, because if the VIX is holding above 30 and bouncing a lot higher, that's going to tell you more of the bearish probabilities of the breakdown and the rejection of the lower high. And if the VIX is crushing down below 30, then you're going to get more confirmation that the bulls are in control. So pay attention to the danger zone. It is all about the danger zone right now. And if you want to navigate this market and trade with me, the best way to do that is TSC Trade Alerts, where you get the exact buy and sell alerts that I am taking for the TQQQ or the SQQQ. You can find out how to join by clicking on the link in the description of this video. So thank you for watching, everybody. Now go crush this market.